Good morning, everyone. And how are you doing today? Hope you all doing great. Just type great in the comment box if you're all doing great. Hello, Akash. Hi, Padma. Good morning, everyone. So let me start the session. And first of all, let me give you a sense of thank. Being a Sunday morning, you might have a lot of other important activities and lot of important tasks, right? It's quite a steady, busy schedule and all, but you choose to come to this program. So my sincere thanks for you. And second is like, say, you are investing your most critical time for this program. So let me also reassure you, and I promise you this, I'm going to give you my best, and this is going to be your best time investment in your career development. So what we are going to learn and whatever the time we are together here, this will be one of your best time investment in your career development. Let me reassure you, and that was my promise to you. And once again, sincere thank you to join this thing in Sunday morning. Perfect. So with this, I will just start sharing my screen. Could you please just confirm if you're able to see my screen and you can hear me well, so that like there is no technical glitch
Yes,
and we are
sir.
good
We
there.
can hear you well.
Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you, Robin. Thank you,
Yeah, it's
Sharika.
clear.
Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. So let me straightforward come to the agenda. Okay. So this entire module has been divided. This entire session has been divided into 4 segments. Okay. And the first one we are going to talk about is all the opportunity you can see in the space of data science, the explosion of opportunity. What are the things that you need to do in data science, and what are the job opportunity you can see. Second, another like 10 to 15 minutes, we'll be talking mostly about what is data science, real world data science practical example I will take, and I will show you that how it is done for say Netflix, for Amazon, for Bank of America, Royal Bank of Canada, or many of the e-commerce site. I will talk about like those machine learning or AI application, how it is done in the industrial form of this. Then I will give you a complete roadmap of how you can start from scratch and become a data scientist, step by step learning path. Just follow the learning path and eventually you'll be a successful data scientist there. And after that, I'm going to take like just 3 minutes to 4 minute test, assessment test for you. This test would be quite critical. This will give you a clear understanding how successful you would be once you start the data science career journey. Okay, perfect. And once it is all done, I'm going to give you a great clue, one formula that in data science, it's a very niche area, very niche area. And all the top-notch organization are looking for data science engineer, data scientist. I will also give you a formula, CTC formula, how you can come on 3 lakhs per month or above salary in data science once you follow the complete path and you can transition yourself into data science. If the agenda looks good and awesome, just mention awesome in the comment box if you're fine with the agenda. Perfect. Thank you, Aryan. Thank you, Robin, for confirmation. If you are good with the agenda, just mention awesome in the account box. Perfect. Thank you, Vishwamitra. Thank you, Aryan. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Jagannath. Thank you, Aryavat. Thank you, Yash Desai. Thank you, Krishnadev. Perfect. So let's start this thing straightforward onto that part. Then. So uh, can I know like how many of you have joined this thing using your cell phone? So I would have a request. I will just take 10-second break here. If you have joined this on your cell phone, I would request you, if possible, join on the laptop or your computer part of this. The reason being, you will be given one small assessment test, and this test is quite critical, and you will be doing this thing very well once you are then into laptop or computer. Okay, if not possible, you can continue with this, and you can surely give this test on your mobile phone also, not a problem. But remove all the distraction, okay, and just focus on this program completely, because you are spending you're investing quite your critical time. So I want to just you focus onto this. And can I get a small introduction from you, like say quickly, if you can write year of experience, place, and which company you're working with. Like say, for example, if you're working with, you have 10 years of working experience from Bangalore and Infosys. So just mention 10 years, Bangalore, Infosys. That's all. Can I have just quick understanding where you all joining in from? Okay, thank you, Takasam. Thank you, Akash. Thank you, Padam. Perfect. 6 years, Jordan. Okay, Georgian, Malaysia. 7 years. So awesome. We have like people from foreign nations as well. 7 years Mumbai Accenture, 14 years Hyderabad Infosys, 8 years group remote India, 8 years Odisha government job. Excellent. Please go and just keep quickly tapping of the 21 years in print media Pune, 10 years in business development, currently working for the job Chaitanya. Perfect. 3 years Hyderabad, 2 years plus Noida, 20 years, 10 years Hyderabad. Robin, 6 years, Odisha, Tata Steel, wonderful. 14 years, Masrek, Pune, Shopping, wonderful, awesome, super awesome. Thank you very much. Right. So let me set the agenda. Thank you for your wonderful experience. And let's just to set the agenda here. This is going to be 90 minutes live session. Okay. That will be followed by 30 minutes of dedicated Q&A, question and answer session. Whatever questions you have, please take a note of this. I do not want to disrupt the flow of the session, but I will make sure that I will answer each one of your questions. Okay. So please take a quick note of this. I have the questions ready. I will take this thing at the end of the session. Recommended platform is that if you can join this program over like laptop or computer, that would be really great. You will get a great experience out here. And yes, all the committed ones, right? You will be getting a wonderful gift just to appreciate your time. You will be getting a world-class resume template, okay, at the end of the session. And you will be getting 15 top-notch data science questions and with answers and all. And then you will be going through assessment test. I will also share you the assessment test report also. This test would be critical just to let you know that how successful you would be once you start your career journey into data science. That assessment test will do here in the session itself, and you will get the result itself. Perfect. And then you can simply type this or say bit.ly.com, bit.ly data science GCT browser, so that you should be able to get the complete program browser also there. Let me just share you quickly. Thank you. 4 years retail branching. Perfect. Awesome. Swarna Lata. I am fresher. Padma Mishra. Welcome, Padma Mishra. 3 years. Sabrosh Noida. And then Akash. Excellent. Okay. Let me just give you. You can download. I'm just giving you few of the things there. Okay. So this you can download here. And okay, I just shared you few of the link. Okay, please join the link. You will getting all your assessment report, all the gifts that I talked about at the end of the session. You will be getting into this WhatsApp group. So please join the WhatsApp group. You will be getting everything out there. Perfect.
No, sorry to interrupt. Do we need to click that link right now or
Yeah, you can click the link because like there would be a lot of comments and all. That link will disappear after some time. Just click this thing and get this ready, or copy the link and keep this thing handy with you. Perfect.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. So, okay, let me just quickly give some understanding as well. It will be in disable annotation for others. Thank you. We have some genius drawing master as well. So I'm just trying to disable them. Perfect. So is it okay? Like a few of you are asking my introduction as well, and you are saying that what is my career journey and what brings me into this space. Is it okay? Can I take another 2 to 3 minutes time to introduce myself, because you'll be having say 90-minute journey. So better you can also know about me. And since many of you are requesting, is it okay? I can take 2 to 3 minutes time to introduce myself first, and then we can start the agenda. Just type yes in the comment box if I have your permission. Thank you. Thank you, Jagannath. Awesome. Thank you, Vinayak. Thank you, Balakrishna. Thank you, Apurva. Thank you, Divya, Mathur. Right. I will just quickly take and I'll just give you some understanding that how it is and how this program is going to help onto that. So as you know, my name is Manoj Gupta, and I am currently working as I am founder of Rethink Career Hub. That is my startup, and I am currently working as a solution director and chief data architect in Capgemini. Okay. My educational background, I have done my graduation from NIT Jamshedpur, India, and it is in electrical engineering. So you can see I'm not coming from typical data science background or computer science background or IT background. I am coming from the core background. My first job was NHPC, National Hydroelectric Power Plant. So as an electrical engineer, if I can transition myself, my career into data science, you can all surely do this thing. So not to worry at all. If you're thinking that it is only for IT people or data science people, no. It is applicable across all the domains and all. After that, I had done my post graduation from IIT, Stuart School of Business, Chicago, with specialization in business analytics and data specialization. Some keynotes about me that I have a total of 20 plus years of experience. As I told you that I am working currently as a solution director and chief data architect in Capgemini, and I am career counselor as well. I am university certified global career coach and mentor that I do for my corporate employees there for last 10 years. I have done more than 2,500 plus professional career counseling and all, because see, as a leadership position you need to groom your people, so that is the part of the mandate. And we will do this like I continuously this thing for last 10 years. And also I'm quite into recruitment. Almost every weekend I have lot many people who are coming for the walk-in, and we do a lot many data scientists, data science engineer, AI expert, ML expert, program manager, project manager, practice lead in data science across different stream and all. So I've done now more than 5,500 plus hiring for my organization out there. And during this entire 20 years, I have been associated with General Electric USA, Capgemini, Genstar Technology, and Cognizant. These are the major area that I had worked almost like 5 to 6 years in each of the organization. And I am also certified from International Coaching Federation, and I am a university certified global career coach. This this is just to give you my career journey so far. You can take a screenshot of this. This is not to impress you, this is just to impress upon you that many times during your appraisal process or during your future potential employment or during your interview process, you need to depict your entire career journey in a single page. So this is a very good format. You can take a clue of this and then you can depict this way. You can see here that I had started in 2001. Almost 15-16 years I have been outside India, primarily into USA and Europe. Quite a good amount of time in Southeast Asia, primarily in Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Philippines, Manila. Then in 2018, just before pandemic, I came back to India, and now I'm based out of Hyderabad and operating entire Southeast Asia. That is my focus area: Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Philippines, Manila. There. I used to conduct a lot of session, okay, in-person session. You can see I am conducting this session in Triple IT, Bangalore, Hyderabad, IIT, ISB, and many colleges. I am always invited as a guest key speaker for the programs out there. So you can see like many of the accolades from different IITs or say IIMs, ISB, and all. I am participating. You can get this thing all on my LinkedIn profile as well out there. Before the pandemic, I used to conduct this session in person because earlier virtual session was not there, so it was always in person. That way, I was used to interact a lot with the people. I enjoy interacting with the people. But now, since we are doing virtual, so pardon me if I ask you to type something and all, so that like we keep this thing interactive, so that I know that you are all completely focused into the program and you take this thing ahead. So likewise, you can see that I am conducting this program across India, like in Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, NCR region, Kolkata, Coimbatore, Trivandrum, many places across globe out there. And as a keynote speaker, I have been invited to many of the international forum also. Things you can see in Chicago or say Houston, Philippines, Manila, Singapore, and all. As a keynote speaker, I used to participate and conduct the session in NASCOM as well out there. This is my first batch of people who have been passed out as a center of excellence in data science. This is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where I have the first batch. Now these people are working in the top-notch Mang organization across globe. This is my book that is called Customer Data Platform. You can see this book out here. This is my book, Customer Data Platform. This is also available in Amazon. And the idea is that whatever the practical things I have done for my customer in data science space, everything, all the test cases and all, you'll be getting into this book, Customer Data Platform that I have written. It is available at Amazon.com. You simply type in Amazon, Customer Data Platform, Manoj Gupta, you'll be able to get this book. And thanks again to all my readers and all. It is one of the best selling books and ranks 25 out of 3 lakhs plus books into automation space. That gives a great pride that this has been loved by many of the audience and the readers out there. So thank you once again for all those things. In 2018, I came back from USA and now based out of Hyderabad. So I have set up this mission, and this mission is primarily to help and empower 100,000 working professional and students and say mid-career professional to get high-paying job in data science and get a massive hike using data science apprenticeship blueprint. And the reason is that, as I told you, I do a lot of recruitment in data science position, digital transformation, data science, robotic process automation, AI expert, ML expert, and all. But what I have seen that people with say 10 years of experience, 12 years of experience, 15 years of experience, 20 years of experience, still people are highly underpaid. You can't believe people with 20 years of experience is still getting 8 lakh salary or 10 lakh salary and all. That is a big challenge because people do not understand their value, or they are still in underpaid situation, and the reason is that they do not know how to negotiate the salary, how to get the job, how to get the command the salary they deserve. So basically my mission is to help this type of people who are underpaid, they are stuck in their career, so that with the data science they can reinvent themselves, reskill themselves, upskill themselves, and command the salary they deserve. Do not be underpaid till the time if you are being underpaid, but let the time flow now and let you get into a situation where you are no more in underpaid situation. Data science giving you great opportunity, and I will give you some testimonial as well how you can command this type of salary and position yourself accordingly. So based on this, I had set up this organization, my startup, that is called Rethink Career Hub, and the mission is that I need to bring India on a global AI map and groom data leaders for tomorrow. And thank you all. You all are part of my mission today, and I am trying my level best to help you in your career journey into data science. So how was that? Was this a good, like brief introduction? If it was a good or interesting introduction, just type interesting I in the comment box. Thank you, Vishnath. Thank you. Very good. Thank you, Manish. Perfect. Super awesome. Raghu is saying excellent. So that is a brief thing about that. Perfect. So now let me straightforward now jump into the program and let's start this thing without any further ado. My important and most important critical quote is learn machine before machine learns you. Believe me, guys, this is the area of automation. This is the area of digital bots and all, where human workforce will be completely eliminated, almost 50 to 60% of the job because of the machine learning and the advancement we have in artificial intelligence. So my best wishes for you that learn machine before machine learns you and make you obsolete, make you out of the job. So learn how to control over there. Okay. And this entire program is dedicated for this. So let's start with your great journey on this. And I call this thing as a quantum leap. It is a orbital shift or orbit shift to take you to the next paradigm. Here in this case, you are at the right place, my friend. If you're thinking of getting into data science for a long time, entering into data science, machine learning, and AI, but you have been confused, you are lost, you do not know how to start, where to start, and all. If that is the situation, you are at right place. And I am going to give you a very step by step, very simplistic way, 6-step process how you can transition yourself into data science. Everyone, each and every one of you can transition into data science. It does not matter what background you are coming from. There is a big misnomer that data science means you need a PhD guy, or you need a scientist guy, or you need a engineer guy. No, nothing like that. It is just like you need to have a right business acumen. You are solving a business problem as a data scientist. So it does not matter your background. Even if you are coming from BA, BCom, BCS, BSc, MSc, MCA, MTech, BTech, whatever discipline you are coming, all are welcome in the world of data. Okay. So it doesn't matter what background you are coming from. Just remove all those myths from your mind. You are all would be very great successful into data science and command massive hike into this space. So with this, again reiterating the agenda that now we'll be starting with the data science opportunity. Then we'll focus on let's focus on first in data science opportunity and see how we can do this thing. Okay, let me also give you some understanding once again, reiterate the force that how you can command 3 lakhs per month or above salary in data science space. So let me give you this understanding that uh, if you follow my instruction completely 100%, okay, and able to devote at least 90 to 180 days completely into the program, I will assure you that you should be able to command this type of salary or at least double the salary what you are getting right now. Okay, just you need to invest at least 3 to 6 months time in you and the investment in you and have a dedicated plan for your career development. Once that is done, surely you'll be able to achieve this. So let's understand first of all what is this opportunity all about. And good morning, Ajay. Good morning. Perfect. What is this opportunity and why we call this opportunity as a tsunami? Simply, you can go to. Sorry, let me put everyone on mute. Mute all. Right. Sorry, because there was some background sound, so I just put this thing on mute. So let's understand first why we call this thing and why there is so much hype about data science. If you simply go to Google and you can mention Harvard Business Review, they call it out data scientist or data science is one of the best, top, most hot or sexy job of 21st century. And there's a big article around this. Just read through this thing. It is considered as the best job in 21st century. Second is the most important aspect is from the Glassdoor. Glassdoor is the market research organization. They do ranking of all the top jobs here. If you see the top 25 best job within this, within that firm circle, within the reference, data scientist stands number one. This reason is that it has a huge job opening. Secondly, you'll be working in the top-notch organization. And the third important thing is that the base minimum salary is quite high. Here you can see in USA itself, it's a 116,000 US dollar. If you compare this thing in India, it will be average 25 to 30 lakhs salary would be there for data scientists. And no other opportunity provides you that type of salary there. And job score is also very high because you'll be working with a top-notch brain into this space, niche area, niche skill, and most of the organizations are looking for top-notch data scientists there. Just to give you a market projection for next 5 years, okay, and it's not for 5 years, another 10 to 20 years this projection will be there. But again, by 2026 you can see almost $8 billion spent is there by CIO CXO into this space. It simply means almost 11.5 million, matlab कि 1 crore से ज्यादा, one more than 1 crore job opportunity are there, new job opportunity are there in this space. That is what every CIO CXO CTO is vying for. And globally, if you see, almost $310 billion spent is there only for AI data science space and all. Simply in the entire thing, if you put this thing simply, learn machine before the machine learns you. That means that you get into data science and make your career very successful. And there are a lot of opportunity. 1.15 crore new jobs are quite a good amount in terms of Indian context there. So the demand in India is exploding like anything, and we are seeing the increase of data scientists. Last year was almost 400%, and it is keep on increasing further and further. This all data is the research data. It is not like I'm just cooking anything out. You can simply go IDC report. Just search in the Google IDC report. You will get everything. And if you want, I will share you the link as well, where you can find all this information. That is all substantiate. It is all proven information there. And if you see the job opportunity across sector, so if you have a myth that is only for IT people or say e-commerce people and all, no, it is across all the sectors. If you are coming from academic background, you are coming from R&D, you are coming from energy and utility, you are coming from banking, you are coming from insurance, you are coming from energy and utility, bioscience, biotechnology, medical science, whatever stream you are coming from, retail, pharmaceuticals, healthcare, everywhere, each and everywhere, data is there. Where the data is there, data scientist is required, data science engineer is required. So it is across all the job sectors. And if you see the salary, you see the how from 2018 to 2021 or now 2022, it has even further increased. It is keep on increasing, the exponential growth is there into this segment altogether. And who are hiring this data scientists? All the top-notch organization, just name it: Google, Adobe, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Spotify, LinkedIn, PepsiCo, Johnson and Johnson, W, Accenture, like all top-notch organizations, they are looking for are hiring data science or data science engineer. You can simply go to LinkedIn, you can search out there, you can see 22,000 new job opportunity still open. Skills are not there. We are finding it difficult to get the skilled people to start working on the data science. That's the challenge. And again, as I told you, it is not only for one sector. You can see technology, healthcare, pharmaceutical, financial services, consumer, all the top-notch organization, MetLife, Alliance, Geico, American Enterprise, everyone is there into this space, and they are looking for data science, data analyst, business analyst, data scientist, data science project manager and all. So simply put this thing simple, you have the larger opportunity to attract, and there is a greater area that you can get into. And this is like a blue ocean where you like here it is just evolving. See, data science is not a new thing. Data science is there for a long time, but the challenge was that it has not come to a stand where the technology has evolved to that extent there. So right now, because of the 5G, like we already started with 5G. So with 5G, you know the spectrum, how good the spectrum is. So with this huge amount of data would be coming into ecosystem, and that is how it is creating lot of engineers to understand and lot of area to understand and apply this and then get a better understanding from the data and solve a business problem. So, my friends, now the question is, we talked so much so about data science, 4%, 400% hike, 11.5 million new job, 1.15 crore new job and all. But let's think rationally, what is driving this revolution? Why we are creating such a hype? Why it is such a hype that what is creating this revolution? So it is just like a four-letter word that is creating this revolution. Can anyone suggest what is this four-letter word that brings this revolution in data science space? Any guess or any thoughts around this? Excellent. We have brilliant answer from Aryan. Aryan Bhatt is saying data. Absolutely. Data itself, that is driving this entire thing. Simply you put this thing simple. More data requires more data analyst, more data science engineer, and more data scientists to analyze the data, find the meaning of the data, find the insight, find the pattern, and solve a business problem. So now with like say 2G, we have moved to 3G and then 4G, and now we are into 5G. So with 5G, earlier while it was taking like say one video file to upload at least 10 to 15 minutes time, now it is just a matter of second. Even now millisecond, we are able to upload this file into our ecosystem, into the repository and all, or say into YouTube. So everything the data is coming into the system. So someone is there to analyze the data and get the meaning out of this. Okay. So this is the data that is creating this entire thing. So now the data is the new oil, data is the new money. Those who have control on the data, these people would be commanding the entire thing. Just think about a situation, Ola or say Uber or say like Airbnb. What they have, they do not have a single vehicle, single car in their fleet. They have just a platform and everything is data there. So they have bring the information about consumer who wants to take a ride and the service provider who has the car. They just connected them and the transaction is happening. And now with this connection with this platform, with the control of the data, the ownership of the data, they are billion-dollar organization and everyone is moving towards that. You take example of Oyo, you take the example of Uber, Ola, everyone is into that space. And what is the source of data? How the data is coming into ecosystem? Simply put together, you can see all the sensor, the IoT device, everything is sending humongous amount of data into the ecosystem. And based on all those things, people are there to analyze the data, find the meaning of this, and solve a business problem. You can simply think about this small smartwatch. You wear the smartwatch, billions of smartwatch like this is there, right? They are just accumulating all the physical information, your body information, your pulse rate, how many steps you have completed, your oxygen level and all. And वो क्या करता है इसको एनालाइज करता है with this analyze they create one application and show you what is your health status, what is the oxygen level, what is your pulse rate. So you just understand that only a simple device like this smartwatch is creating such a great job opportunity where you need to build the application, analyze the data, and that gives you information about on a real-time basis about your health status, how many instruments are there, how many equipments are there, how many turbines are there, how many generators are there, how many hardware equipments are there that requires monitoring, that requires a sustainable monitoring, a real-time monitoring, so that you can predict the thing. And that is why this all are quite important and quite critical. So that way you can think of like how the source of data is and how this is coming into the ecosystem. So hype around the data science is, the thing is that like almost 51%, if you see here, 51% of AI and data science adoption are there by CTO. 5,000% data generation in the last 1 decade. So see the momentum, the growth it has. See the way that it has grown like anything. Let me just put this thing here. See the growth. Like earlier it was so stagnant, but now it is exponential growth. And that is why this is creating such a massive hike into this entire space. So do you want to know now one good hack? Let me give you. Okay, since I'm doing a lot of hiring onto this space, so let me give you one good understanding that how you can get this space, how to get a high-paying job into data science. Do you want to know that? Just say BIO, bring it on. If you want, you're eager to understand how you can get a high paying job with data science. Just send BIO, bring it on. Thank you. Thank you, Vishwamitra. Thank you. Perfect. So, my friend, take a note of this. As I told you, it is quite critical. Take a note of this, and you will be seeing amazing, amazing result of this. Perfect. You wish to see. Okay. So, let's understand this thing, how to get a great opportunity into data science. Okay. So, there are three things that you need to focus on. Okay, in order to get a great job opportunity into data science. First of all, your profile. Your profile should be world-class profile. You simply go to LinkedIn. For each position, there are thousands of profile, and the profile is now monitored by digital bots and all. So your profile should have the right ATS score. It should be highly customized, and it should stand you out from the crowd. The best part is I'm going to give you that template. Okay, at the end of the session, you are part of my WhatsApp group. I will share you the details and all. You will be getting that template. That is just two-pager template, but it is a world-class template. You can use this thing, and you will be standing out from the crowd. That is number one. Second is your project portfolio. See, in the data science space, you can see lot many institutes and all are there. They are just talking about the dummy things, and dummy thing does not work. They will talk about pandemic project, COVID project, hospital project, horse project, train project, Titanic project and all. That does not fly. The moment you talk about this project in front of your potential employer, they will say, thank you very much. Straightforward rejection would be there. The moment you will talk about some trend or some dummy project, no one is there bother you that you are just showing them some dummy project. It is just like a hello world in Java world, right? You have started with this. You need to give them the real world case study, how this is done in Netflix, how this is done in MetLife, how this is done in the Coca-Cola, how this is done for BMW, how this is done for Bank of America, how this is done for Royal Bank of Canada. If you talk about those type of industrial case study, your profile would stand out. And you need that type of things. Otherwise, you will never be able to command that type of salary. Once you have that acumen, you should be standing out, and your project portfolio would be very, very good, quite strong. And the next third important aspect, be interview ready. How will you be interview ready? Do mock round of interview with the industry expert, not the college professors or graduate. They do not know the industry. So just connect with your mentor, understand that how the mock interview can be done, so that you are well equipped and well prepared for this interview. After 3 or 4 rounds of mock interview, you are quite good to crack any of the interview and command the salary you deserve. You will also understand how you can negotiate the salary and how you can command that type of salary. Was this super powerful? If it was super powerful, just say awesome, super awesome SA in the comment box. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pankaj. Thank you, Shwana. Thank you. So that is the first hack, super hack from my side. Take a note of this. Take a screenshot. Trust me, if you follow these steps, you will be super duper successful in your career progression. Okay. Now, with this super duper expression and following this trend, many of my students are successfully transitioning to data science and commanded the salary they deserve. You can see this guy, Bachashu Sharma. They all are there into my YouTube channel. YouTube, I have also provided the link. This link is there, or you can simply say at Data Science Mastermind, you will be getting all the details. With 0 years of experience, he got at the data science position in Samsung. Okay, and his starting salary is 14 lakhs per annum. Even people with say 10 years of experience, 12 years of experience, 15 years of experience, they're struggling to get 14 LPA. And this guy, after following this entire super hack, they are able to get that type of salary. Likewise, many of the examples are there. Ajay Reddy, he has 7 years of experience. After completing the program, got 100% hike, and now 18 LPS of plus ESOPs and joining bonus. This is all because he has followed the structure, followed the instruction completely, able to grab and come to the position where he was able to cover that our salary. You can see his Hall of Fame interview in this YouTube channel, that again Data Science Mastermind, and you will be able to get the entire details how this is achieved, how this is done. Now, you had understand the explosion of the opportunity. That opportunities are humongous. Simply, you can go to LinkedIn and you can see 22,000 plus new job opportunities are there, and we are struggling with the skill. Let me give you one interesting story. See, I have two challenges. As I told you that every weekend I conduct a lot of walk-in interview. Like after this session, I will be going and there would be line of lot of panel members. They will be there. I will be conducting those walk-in interviews for the future employers and all. So the thing here is that these people who have done like some study and all, they have gone to YouTube or some institute and all, they have done like 6 months, 1 year and all, and now they're claiming themselves as a data scientist. If you put a practical scenario and ask them that as a solution architect or data science architect, what would be your solution approach, they will be straightforward mom. There should not be a single answer from them. 80 to 90% people get rejected in front of customer only because they just have a dummy or superficial knowledge or tangential knowledge. So if you are just thinking about that, you will be going to spend time or wasting your time onto institutes or into YouTube and all. It is just sheer waste of time. So just focus on the industrial test case study. Get the real, like get your hand dirty and get the real world work done. Then only you'll be able to command that type of opportunities there. And once you are there, you will be not getting one or two, at least 8 to 10 job opportunities are there for each of the people there. Yes, Akash, I can see your question. Please keep this thing with you. I have noted this. I will answer this thing at the end of the session. Do not want to interrupt the flow right now. I have taken, and surely I will answer your question there. So now let's understand this thing for next 10 minutes. What is data science all about? And I will give you the real world picture. Okay, the application, that what type of application or industrial case study you need to work on to make your profile strong, to have the right project in your project portfolio. So let's understand what is data science. Very simplistic term. I do not want any jargon. I want to try to make this thing very simple. So can anyone suggest in a simple term? I do not want any theoretical answer or technical answer. In a simple term, excuse me, what do you think? What is data science? Anyone, just give a shot. Very simple answer. I do not want any jargon, because see, simple things works. Okay, if you, the moment that you do simple things, it will be very good. Good. I got an answer from Aryan. Aryan is saying that yes, converting raw data to minimum. Very good, Aryan. Very well said. Ranjit is saying all about data play. Okay, solving customer problem based on the data, driving business insight. Very good, Vishwamitra. Very well said. Naveen is saying driving meaningful result from the raw data to summarize the data. Akash is saying excellent, Akash. Very good. Padmishra is saying data plane analysis. Very good. Absolutely. So you have given very good, meaningful information in beat and pieces and all. So let me give you in a layman term the definition of data science. As you understand, data science is a combination of two words, data and science. Data means information or facts or the numbers. Science means the set of techniques. If you have a set of techniques that works on the data, find insight from the data or find some pattern from the data and solve a business problem, that is data science is all about. Yes, very good, Robin. You are saying that collecting the data and finding the result. Absolutely. So data science is, in a simplistic term, it is a set of technique that works on the data, find a pattern that solves a business problem. That is data science is all about. Okay. So it is like data plus science is data science. Set of patterns, work on the data, find a pattern or value of the data and solve a business problem. This is what we do in data science. Take a note of this. If you have to answer this thing to your potential future employer, you need to talk about this way, or you can give this definition. Data science is an interdisciplinary field that uses scientific method, processes, algorithm, and system to extract value from the data in the same way. But again, it is like some slightly sophisticated. So you can think of it is a set of scientific method, like some algorithm, some system is there, some process is there that works on the data, extract the value from the data, solve a business problem, and this is what data science is all about. But the most important thing that you need to focus on here, it is your interdisciplinary field. Okay, data science is applied in interdisciplinary field. What does it mean? It means it is applied in all the discipline, and discipline means your supply chain, your HR, your all the processes, your business, bioscience, biotechnology, oil and gas, retail, manufacturing, whatever the area you are coming from, academics, research and development, automobiles, aerospace, then bioscience, biotechnology, medical science, whatever area you're coming from, it is applicable across all the industry. Now, if you see this thing, there is a three important dimension to data science. Okay. And this three dimension is your domain expertise, your mathematical skill, and then programming. These are three important aspects, three important pillars on which data science is built. Domain expertise means the area that you are coming from. Like say, for example, you are working in investment banking, or you are working for retail, or you are working for construction company, you are working for manufacturing. So that is your domain expert because you understand the process. You are process SMH. SMH means subject matter expert. You are there. That is the core area. Data science never starts from scratch. It always starts with your domain expertise. So if you have 5 years, 6 years, 10 years experience, that is the best asset to you. Okay, never think you are starting data science from scratch. No, whatever expertise you have already in domain, you are building data science on top of it, and then you are getting it ahead. Second is mathematics. We all have done our mathematics up to class 10th, right? And it is all the applied mathematics. See, you have done already linear equation, linear algebra, quadratic equation, differential calculus, base theorem, and all. This is what we are doing, going to do into machine learning and artificial intelligence. But again, it is an applied way. So you have done the statistics, you have done the probability. We will be using mostly this thing into applied form. So it is just a rephrase. It is nothing difficult at all. Only thing that someone needs to be there who can give you the understanding in a more practical way. That's all. Programming is also very good, very important here, and it is simplistic. In this case, in data science, 95% of the time you will be working on Python. And Python is like a broken English. Just like I give a command to Alexa saying, Alexa, switch on my television. So it is an NLP, natural language processing. Alexa, understand my language, my tone, my accent, okay, and translate this thing into beats and bytes, and then give a command to TV to switch on the TV. That's all. It's like a broken English that you can give to your computer, and that way the programming starts. So it is called Python programming. Quite simplistic. It is not difficult as C, C++, or Java, or any other object-oriented programming. It is like a broken English. You can learn this in quite easily. So these are the three things based on which data science is based. Take a note of this or take a snapshot of this. This is what we need to do into data science. This is called Osman framework. We start with obtaining the information, cleaning the obtaining information, like say data is coming from different sources and all. You get all the data from there. Clean the data because data has a lot of noise, unnecessary information, right? You need to scrub this thing, remove all the noise from there, have the golden set of record of clean data, explore the data, build a data models, and solve a business problem. I put this thing in a simplistic form in a beautiful picture here. Just take a note. Here you can see very well, data is assorted, right? Data is clumsy, data is very dirty. The way data is coming, like it is just like you have source of information and it is dumping in the data lake, right? After that, you apply some techniques and then you sort it out. Like say you, the beautifully way that you have sorted it out here in this case. So you have the yellow ones, white one, greens ones in a sorted out. So this is the second step. After that, we arrange the data in a block form so that we have some meaningful block info available. And after that, we present this thing beautifully using exploratory data analysis. And after that, using a storytelling, we talk about how we can build a house there. So you have everything there. It is just like how you can portray this thing. So in fact, I try to put this in a simplistic form so that you understand acquiring the data and how can you build a story and solve a business problem. Here in this case, what we are trying to construct a house. Okay, we're using the bricks and the important gradients out of this. So that way you can start off this and then finally beautifully build this. This is what exactly you need to do as a data scientist. Data science is not a rocket science, my friend. Data science is not a rocket science. It does not require that you need to be technically ultra brilliant. No, it just need that you need have simple mindset that understand the problem, okay, and solve a business problem. So as a data scientist, you will be more like a trusted customer partner, understand the business problem and solve the business problem. That is what is required as a data scientist. People are making this thing quite complex because they do not understand the industry requirement, they do not understand customer expectations, so they create a hype around this. It is not that. It is very simplistic. Just need to focus on how you can solve a business problem. That's all. Then as a data scientist, what you need to do, you need to understand the problem statement, what problem your customer is facing, what problem your organization is facing, understand that, collect the data in order to substantiate that, analyze the data, and have the data in a proper format so that you can talk about this thing in the top form of a story. See, if you talk the jargon or technical terms and all, your customer would not understand. So whatever brilliant your technical solution is, that will be going down the drain. It will be of no use if you are not able to convince your customer. Okay, give them in a simple language so that customer can understand you quite well. If that you can do, you are successful data scientist. If you are not, you are no successful data. It's so simple. It's a binary, yes or no. Okay, there's no ambiguity there. Make this thing simple, put this thing into a form, make your customer understand and solve their business problem. That's all. And once they are successful, you will be successful. So now the thing is that if you have a question and you are quite in confusion that I have heard so many things about data science, so many jargons, data analytics, data analyst, data science, business analyst, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, NLP, computer vision. What is this all about? All what is this all crap is all about, right? So let's understand very simplistic term. I want to make this thing very simple. And now you will know exactly what is the difference between these two and how all the dots are connected so that you have complete view about this. So if you have the question like what is data analytics, what is data science, AI, ML and all, and how they are different. So let's understand this thing in a simplistic way. So data science, if you think it is a universe, it's the entire world. Okay. Within that, in one side, you have data analytics. In data analytics, we analyze the historical data, past data that has already happened. You analyze the data. Like say, for example, you have for last 5 years, you have monsoon information or you have weather information. Based on those weather information, you forecast that how the monsoon would be in this coming quarter or next year and also that way you are predicting. So that is what the analysis is all about. Second is like say I have information about flight. I have like 5 years, 10 years information on the flight. And now my flight is taking off from Mumbai airport and it is landing to Delhi airport. How safely that flight would land there? What is the prediction? What is the probability that I can predict using the data analysis and machine learning? So in the data analysis, we analyze the past data and give you a picture how things are there. On the other side, on the left spectrum, you will see it is artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. So basically, artificial intelligence is another universe that is a superset. Within that, you have machine learning, and within that, you have deep learning. So deep learning is like NLP, the natural language processing, the way we talk, the way you can see Facebook recognize the image. That is all part of the deep learning, NLP, and all. In machine learning, we build a solution, we make the machine like machine capable enough so that they can take on own decision, right? So we call it the supervised learning and unsupervised learning and all. And if you deploy this thing on the cloud and make it the application, and this application can take the decision without any human intervention, that is why it is called artificial intelligence. It is artificial intelligence. Machine itself takes the decision. It does not need any human to come and interrupt them. They can take the decision. See, many of the time you have seen that now if you apply for the loan or say credit card, there is no human intervention because with human intervention they will do the bias, they will do something different and they will like favor some person. But if it is a data driven decision, they will do exactly what data says. So artificial intelligence is the machine which take the decision without any human intervention. So I hope that it is clear and you should not have any ambiguity about these three terms now. So if I put this thing into a simplistic form, so data science is the ecosystem, it's a Brahman or it's a universe, it's the entire spectrum. Within that, in one side, you have data analytics, wherein we talk about the historical data. Then machine learning is the next aspect where we analyze the data and we do the prediction. We talk about forecasting, that is machine learning. And artificial intelligence, we are making the machine intelligent enough that it takes its own decision without any human intervention. So that is what artificial intelligence is all about. And within that, you have NLP and computer vision that help them to support AI part of this. So this is what is your learning path. Now, the thing is, you do not jump the boat here. You should not start with artificial intelligence, go to machine learning and data analytics. Otherwise, you are creating a big problem with you. Go simple. Anyway, you have to start with data analytics first, then go to machine learning, and after that, go to the artificial intelligence. So that is your learning path. That is how you will be evolving further yourself. So do not jumble this thing. It is all proven. Do not reinvent the wheel. If you follow this step, follow this path, you will be super awesome and transitioning your career into data science there. Okay. Now let me tell you one real world case study. Okay. Do you want to see? I'm not talking about COVID project. I'm not talking about hospital project or train project or co project or goat project and no. This is what is done in the actual practice in the real world, and this is what companies getting benefit out of this. That is what generating the revenue for the company. If you talk about this type of case study to your potential employer, you will stand out from the crowd. Do you want to see this? Just say bring it on. How it works into the real world. Say bring it on. BIO. Excellent, excellent. Right. So these are type of project is required in your project for portfolio. Likewise, I have hundreds of cases study. We'll talk about that. Okay. But because of the time paucity, I do not take like I can't have like hundreds of examples here. But I'm just taking one e-commerce example how it works. So simply, this is the situation of the problem statement. As you know, data scientist or data science engineer start with a problem statement, and the problem statement is like someone like you. have come to a site, like say Costco site, or you have come to Amazon site, right? And then you are browsing different merchandise, different objects out there. You have intention to buy, or someone has intention to browse there. So how a company will know if the person who has come to the site, he has intention to buy, or he has just intention to browse or do some window shopping? If the intention is clear, like if I understand that yes, this person has intention to buy, he is my potential customer, and I can give them the promo code or discount code and all, and make sure he buys my product, right? So that is how this entire thing, and understand how this is going to help in the real world. Amazon.com, Costco, Walmart, Walgreens, Amazon, Flipkart, everyone use this technique, okay, to provide the discount code. The moment, like say, you are booking a flight and you abandon the cart, like you have not completed the transaction, means you have not paid. Suddenly you will get a SMS, or suddenly you will get a WhatsApp message saying that you are getting a 10% discount. Please complete your transaction. How it happens? This happened because of this customer intent prediction. Let's understand this thing. First of all, as a user, you go and with your mobile phone, you browse this through. Okay, so you are internet user, and what you have done, you go to the site, okay, and then you fill all the details. The moment you are there into a e-commerce site, or say flight site or Amazon site, they get all your details with the cookie. If you recall, once you go there, it will ask you accept cookies. Once you accept cookie, you don't know what does it mean. It means that they they are asking your consent to accept your data, so they are storing your information in the system. So with the browsing information, your entire digital footprint, they are all storing all the information. So they are just doing this, all the information like page view and all, how many time you have spent there, what are the area that you have visited, how was your navigation. They check everything out there. And then there is a machine learning model that works behind the scene. They do the data processing. With all this data processing, they understand you have intention to the buy product, or it is the just you are doing a window shopping. And once they understand that you have intention to buy, you are put into a different cluster, and this cluster is the target customer. And with this, the entire revenue comes. Suddenly you see promo code, discount code, some offer is there, and this entire thing is there to make sure that the buy happens, and then the revenue is generated. And this is how e-commerce site works. And they give you a recommendation engine, they provide you the discount code, promotion code and all. So simply you see this graph, how it works. There is no human intervention. It is all 100% automated process. And machine learning algorithm is works behind this thing. Here you can simply see that the probability of purchase, the person, like say you have logged in into say Amazon site and you are buying something. Suddenly the probability that you are buying is 100%, but you have not bought. Okay, you have moved to the other page. The moment you move to the other page, navigated, you immediately get a message saying that please complete your transaction. You have abandoned your transaction, so use this discount code to complete your transaction. Then what you do, you go immediately there and then you complete the transaction. Here the transaction happens, and this happens with each and every person who visits the site. And that is how they are getting the real-time world revenue, and then real-time revenue generation of this. So hope you got the complete sense out of this, and you understand that how data science works in the real scenario. And this type of project should be there in your portfolio. Once that is there, you are outside the crowd, you are ahead of the curve. How are that? Like if super awesome just mentioned super awesome as a, if that was a bulb on moment for you, just mention super awesome as a, if you got the real sense how it works in the industry. Excellent. Perfect. Thank you Pankaj, thank you Akash, thank you Manish, thank you Ankita, thank you Balakishan. Take a note of this, guys. This is quite important. This is what you need to talk about. Then only you'll be able to command the salary you deserve. Okay, at least this will guarantee you 2x salary. Whatever you are getting, once you complete this, you'll be able to command at least 2x salary, double the salary what you are getting. Right? Okay, perfect. So there is a small assignment for you. As I told you, data science is applicable across all industry. Okay, it is not for IT or e-commerce and all. So if you want a real world case study, you can simply send a message, email on info@manojgupta.com. That is my email address. Just say that what industry you are and what type of case study you're working on. I will give you the industry case study so that you can use this thing for your potential employer. Like while you are talking about this thing or doing some interview and all, you can talk about that situation. That will give you a very good strength and confident. You are quite confident talking about this thing going forward. Perfect. Super awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Keshav. Thank you, Swarnlata. Excellent. So just take a screenshot of this, keep this thing, and you can send. I will be making sure that you will be getting your real world case study for your use case in order to discuss this thing with your potential employer. Perfect. Now, do you want to see the super hack number two? How to become a job attractor, not the job seeker. See, I want to make my student super magnet to attract the job. Do not be a beggar. Do not ask for the job. You should be strong enough that your HR manager or talent acquisition manager, they should be approaching you because of your skills, because of your talent. So become a super magnet to attract the job. Your profile should stand out in such a way you are attracting the job opportunity rather than you are sending hundreds of mails to hundreds of HR people and begging for the job. No, be a super magnet. Do you want to see how you can become a super magnet? Just say BIO, bring it on. Perfect. Let's understand this thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Super awesome. Let's understand that how you can do. And the best platform to do this thing is LinkedIn. And there is a concept called SSI score. I'm not sure how many of you know this SSI score, but it is very, very powerful. Just like you have 10th grade, 12th grade, and graduation, you have CGPA or you have percentage. Like say you in the intermediate or say CBSE board, you have got 80%, 85%, 90%, 95%, and all. So that way it gives you relative strength, right? Where do you stand? Similar way, your profile stand out from the crowd in the LinkedIn with SSI score. So if your SSI score is very good, you get a chance that you start attracting the job. So people will start calling you. The reason is that your profile is strong enough that it starts coming out in the radar of talent acquisition manager. So that profile comes in first. Like say, for example, if you go to Google and just type data science course, you will see first link, second link and all. Why the first link comes there? Because that scores quite high. That is why you are seeing the first score. That is how SSI score works. If your SSI score is very strong, you should be able to get this. Now, let me give you the example that how your SSI score should be. If you see my SSI score, and it is free of cost, you don't have to pay a single penny for this, it's free of cost. If you see my SSI score, I rank number one worldwide in my industry. Like I belong to IT industry. So I am into top 1%. And if I take this entire ecosystem of the industry, like banking, retail, bioscience, biotechnology, aerospace, automobiles, retail, manufacturing, and all, I come into top 2%. And my score is 76 out of 100, wherein the average is 29 out of 100. So see the difference. People are there into this industry whose average is 29 out of 100, and my score is 76%. So that is why I come into top 1%. And the moment you are there into, not forget about top 100, top 10%, you become the super magnet. Means your profile is strong enough and you should be start attracting the job. Means they will calling you. Are you interested to get this type of opportunity? Are you interested to come with us? Now let me show you some examples again here. You see, this is my email in this LinkedIn. Okay, you can see hundreds of messages I keep getting in. Like say Parvati Lal, she is from talent acquisition firm, CTO firm. She is saying that, hi Manoj, please share your coordinates to connect over a call for a quick call. I'm looking forward to her journey. She is looking for hiring CTO, VPs, and head of technology. So I am not changing now. People are changing. HR team is changing me. They are asking me that your profile is strong. Can I get your time to discuss this opportunity with you? So I want you to become super magnet. Now, how many of you want to be a super magnet? Just mention SM, super magnet in the icon box. You should not be a job beggar. You should be not a job seeker. You should be a job attractor. Be a super magnet. Attract the job. Excellent. I hope it was super awesome for you. Great, great. So you can simply say, and you don't have to pay a single penny. It is all free of cost to you. But unfortunately, 95% people don't know about this. Okay, perfect. So I hope you got something good from the session. Excellent. Again, like with this, you can see many of my students, successful students, how they'll get with just 1 year experience. His name is Gaurav Khanna. You can see his YouTube the Hall of Fame interview at Data Science Mastermind. 200% hike with 1 year of experience, 16 lakhs salary he has got, and right now he's working in Sathi.ai as a AI specialist. Similarly, you can see Ruchi Kumari. She has 6 years of experience. After that, she took 2 years of gap because of personal reasons. She has like some pregnancy cases and all, plus personal situation and all. She was out of job for 2 3 years. Many people have told her that she will not be able to get a good job because things have changed, technology has changed and all. But she has a confidence on herself. She invested on her education, on her upgradation, reskilling and all. She spent quite a good amount of time. And once she completed my program, She was not able to get one job. She was able to get two jobs, one in Accenture, second in First American, and got more than double the salary what she has got earlier. You can see beautiful example of this, like Hall of Fame interview with her in my YouTube channel. Just simply search this thing, and she got 18.5 LPA. Very much happy, very much satisfied now. Similarly, Vinod Gupta, he is a data science into AT&T. He has completed the program, 14 years of experience, 28 LPA. This is the salary what he was commanding with a very high figure of this. So likewise, many people who just follow this thing become a super magnet, attract the job, and then you will be able to command that type of salary. If I say 3 lakhs per month, it is possible. Only thing that you need a right mentorship and right guidance to take your journey to next level. It is just like said the GPS. If your GPS is there, in the shortest possible time, you will be reached to the destination. Otherwise, आप गली गली से घूम करके जाओगे तो कितना टाइम आप वेस्ट कर रहे हो, एंड देयर इज नो गारंटी इफ यू आर रीचिंग देयर और नॉट. Perfect. Very good. Thank you very much. Super awesome, Keshav, Robin, Karandeep, Krishnajan. Now, you understand all those things well. Now, let me give you a path, study path, how your journey should be for next 6 months to 12 months. Trust me, guys, if you are investing in say trading or in investment in stock and all, no one gives you the return the way if you invest your time and money on yourself. That is the brilliant return you will be getting. So my request would be spend good amount of time, okay, in next 6 to 12 months time frame, learn step by step process, and eventually command the salary you deserve. Transition into data science. It is not for 1 year, 2 year. Next 20 years, you will be commanding this great opportunity. And the best time is that we are at the best time right now. It is starting up, it is booming up. Next, just like internet has started up. So we have seen internet life for 15, 20 years. You will be seeing this 20 years in data science, how it is going to evolve the things. It will be dramatic change for next 10 to 20 years time frame. So just focus on 6 months to 12 months time and see what is the learning form. Okay. So do you want to see what is the formulation, what is the strategy you need to follow for 6 months to 12 months to start your career journey into data science? Okay. So this is your learning path. Take a note of this or take a snapshot of this. I have specially designed this entire learning path or a career graph for you, for my community. So today you are there, my friend, at Data Science Masterclass you are attending. You are understanding the entire data science ecosystem and all. So your career journey is starting today. So next 3 months you are going to spend on building your foundation, and the foundation is certification in data science foundation program, that is called CDF. 3 months you need to spend onto this, build your foundation where you understand what is data analysis, what is programming, what is statistics, what is mathematics, what is applied mathematics, how you can do the data visualization, and do some manner project, some good project, real world project, so that you have very clear understanding about the foundation. I always start with business model canvas, BMC. BMC stands for business model canvas. As a data scientist, you do not need to first learn Python programming and all. No. First, you need to understand what is business and how you can solve the business problem, and then use tools, technology, and framework to solve the business problem. So Python programming, Power BI, Tableau, this are the tools and techniques that solves a business problem. It is not a business problem. So first you need to understand the business. This is what I teach in the foundation. And after that, next 3 months, you need to spend time to understand machine learning and advanced machine learning. And next 4 months, you need to spend time to understand what is artificial intelligence, what is computer vision, what is NLP, what is application security. Those things are quite important. Once you understand this entire thing, and then you spend 6 to 10 months time frame, you are eventually becoming a data scientist. So this is how this works. Term 1, term 2, and term 3. Each term is 3 months. And once you complete this entire total 10 months time, you eventually become a successful data scientist. And you can get your dream job, your command the salary you deserve, and work with a team, means niche team, the brilliant minds in the world. Okay. So this is what the journey is all about. So this entire thing that I talked about, 3 months, and everything have been done for you. It is already available in the school. I call this thing data science school, and you will be getting your own special login and password, and then you can get into this. So this is the first 3 months you have to devote into this model. Next 3 months you have to devote into this model, and next 4 months you have to devote this model. Everything is already available for you, but you need a complete guidance and all onto this. So this guidance will be provided to you with your profile customization. That is the first important part. You need to work with me to have the best profile so that you can stand out from the crowd. Secondly, your project portfolio should be the real world project, not COVID project, not hospital project, not dummy project. Otherwise, you will be getting a dummy salary. Simple. Then you need to have the right guidance and all. Do at least 3 or 4 rounds of mock interview with industry expert. You will be having that one-to-one interview with me, mock interview, so that you can crack or you are confident of cracking any of the interview. And then eventually you become a successful data scientist. So this is how the entire program guidelines is, that how you, in the 6-step process, how you can eventually become a data scientist. Then it is like a completely online program. It's a live. You have all the access, all the material, everything is there in the central repository. So it is completely up to you. You can go your own time, spend time, but at least in 90 days or this 6 months to 1 year time frame, you need to spend minimum 1 hour time, 45 minutes to 1 hour time to study this thing. If you are able to invest that much, then only you please come to the program. But if you don't have time, do not come to the program. Otherwise, you will be wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and you're wasting my time and my effort there. So if you have that promise that you will be able to spend 1 hour, then only you are welcome in the community. If not, I do not need you. Simple. You will be having mock interview as well, preparatory mock interview, and then the profile preparation. It is completely one-to-one, because I know every person is different. You cannot compare one person to other person. Every has a very different lifestyle, very different career roadmap. So you need a customized program for yourself. So we'll make this thing in one-to-one call itself. Well, the classes are group class, but always it is customized one-to-one. And at least you'll be having 8 to 10 one-to-one session with me, so that your profile would be world class. You are quite well versed with the mock interview, so that you can crack any of the interviews out there. And you have the URL with you can take simply, and you can block my time, 30 minutes time calendar, and then we'll be having this one-to-one discussion and all. This is the URL to doing that one. Now, let me give you some myths, some debunk those myths. Okay, a lot of people have a lot of confusion. I keep asking many questions and all, and people say that these are the challenges. So let's understand what are these challenges are there. So first of all, people say, sir, I do not have any data science prior experience. See, data science is a relatively new area. You cannot get 10 years 10 years experience into data science. No, it is a new area. Your domain is important, and based on that domain, I will provide you the details. Yes, Jadip, you will be getting, it's all recorded. I will be able to do the thing, not to worry. Just message me separately. So no prior data. So it is not required, does not matter. It is new, okay, area. You need to build on top of your domain. So many people ask me, sir, I have 10 years of experience, but now I'm learning data science. Will I be considered as a fresher? No, not at all. You have the domain knowledge, and data science is on top of the domain knowledge. So you have 10 plus whatever the time you're spending on data science. So 11 years or 12 years, that is your experience, and everything is counted there. Absolutely. For freshers, because you'll be working on the real-time project, you'll be getting a lot of experience. Just like you have seen, I have a student, like say Gaurav Khandal and all, with 0 years experience. They are fresher. They are college pass out. Like they are into third year and final year. They are from VIT, SRM college, from Manipal Institute, or from many colleges. So they are able to crack this thing. Absolutely, Bachelor of Art. Please take a halt onto this. Take your question. I will take the questions at the end of this. I do not want to interrupt right now. Sorry, I hope that you got it. I do not mean to dishearten you, but please have this thing. I will answer each of your questions. The other question is that, like, sir, I do not have any technical background. Is this okay? Does not matter, because in data science, there are two aspects. One is the technical side, second is the business side. If you are not coming from technical background, do not worry. You just need to focus on the business side of this and solve a business problem. You should be good with the business part of this. Absolutely. Soja Vani, yes, that's right. You are very well, like BA, BCom, BSc, BSc, BCS, everyone is welcome into this. So this question, many of the people keep asking, sir, being a non-programmer, can I get into data science? I do not have a clue about this. Many people ask like this thing, this question they have. Okay, let me just put this thing. So can I do in the data science? Like I have dreamed to, like if I learn DS, will I be considered as a fresher? I am scared of the programming. Should I transition data science without IT background? If this type of questions you have, do not worry at all, because data science is a space where both the things are there, technical aspect and the business aspect. If you are not coming from the technical background, do not worry. You are coming from arts background or commerce background, or say BCA background, or say MBA background and all, or BBA background. You just need to develop the process expertise. That is what is important. And once you are there in the process expertise, you should be able to understand and solve a business problem. And second thing, that like you all have learned mathematics and statistics there, right? So just use that mathematics and statistics concept in an applied form, in a simplistic form. It is not like you are doing BSc or BSc or BTech or MTech maths. No, 10th standard math is sufficient for solving any business problem of data science. If the myth is that, sir, I'm not coming from the coding background, I do not have programming and all, do not worry at all. You will be getting a complete kit on this Python starter kit and statistics starter kit. Just go through this thing. It is very simplistic way. You will get everything very clear about this, and you can do by yourself. You will be getting this thing absolutely free in the program, and you will be able to do this hands-on in just 2 weeks of time frame. 1 week for Python and the 1 week for mathematics, and you will be getting everything live during the session there. If you have questions, sir, I have a work gap in my career and I want to come back. You have seen the example of Ruchi. She has a work gap, 2 3 years of career gap. She was out of the job, personal emergency and all, or she has some other stuff, right? And after that, she has come and then got the two jobs out there. So do not worry if you have the work gap and all. You are very much into this, and people are looking for your skill, not your gap and all. They are as long as you have the right skill, you are quite in demand, my friend. So build the skill. That is important. It does not matter. I am too old. No one is old in the world of data. Okay. Data, you need to be data literate. That is the thing. So even if you have 40 years, 42 years, 45 years, do not worry at all. You still have 10 years, 15 years into service line. If you want to continue, you are most welcome into this. So do not worry about the old thing. Take a note of this. These are the roles that you need to have as a data scientist. If you are having from 0 to 3 years of experience, see, many of you are asking, right? I have 0 years experience and all. This is what your role would be, data analyst. You need to start with the beginning with the mathematics and statistics. Just learn one programming language, Excel sheet and data visualization, and you are good to start with this. 3 to 7 years, you will be good as a data scientist, machine learning engineer. And if you have, like, say, 7+ years experience, then you will be working as a AI expert or AI leader, head of the data science, AI ML, or data science evangelist. That is what this skill is. Take a snapshot of this just to give you a good example how the role would be. So I hope now you are good with this entire understanding about your entire career path. Was this powerful? If it was useful, just mention super useful in the comment box. Super useful in the comment box if you found this thing useful. Perfect. Great. Thank you very much. Super awesome result. I see many of the enthusiastic people are there, and you are creating this such a great opportunity. Perfect. I hope this was value to your time, right? As I promised you, this would be one of your best time investment in your career development. I am finding this with your great response. Perfect. Super useful. Now we have understand this thing. Now, are you okay? So now there is a three-step process to get into data science role. Okay. So first of all, you need to do the assessment. Okay. You need to understand why you want to move into data science. Most vital question or basic question. Why do you want to get into data science and machine learning? Okay. Understand this thing. Understand what would be your learning curve out there. Second, assess what is your current skill set and what skill set is required by data scientists. See, it does not matter what skill you have. It always matters what industry is looking for. If you build COVID project, if you build a CAT project or COP project or train project or pandemic project or say Titanic project, this is not industry is looking for. You are wasting your time. Look at the angle what industry is looking for, how you have solved an industry problem. Once you solve that, industry will be behind you. Otherwise, industry will not. There is thousands of people, a profile they have to bother about. Okay, so do not want that part. So just focus on this, understand the skill gap, then get a mentor. Okay, and plan to fill the gap that you have. With this, you will be successful to be a successful scientist. Okay, then come on, like understand the ecosystem quite well. You need to be jack of all trades but master in one. It is not master of none. You need to be master in one. You need to have a very strong expertise in one of the domain area, either in your process SME, in your technology side, or in your business side. One of the area choose but become master, then only you'll be quite successful. Okay, then the third one is position yourself and selling yourself. See, each and every employee or each and every person within the organization, either it's a CIO, CXO, CTO, analyst, system analyst, program manager, practice manager, program director, everyone in some form or other selling the service or product. So basically, internally, we all are seller. Trust me, that is the true fact. That is the nascent fact. So your profile is nothing but your marketing browser that is selling your skill. Okay. So that should stand out. how you can position yourself, how you can sell your skills, right? That is from the profile. You are not in front of the recruiter. Your profile is there in front of the recruiter. They only give only 5 seconds to 7 seconds or 10 seconds to look at your profile, glance through it, find it suitable, then they will call you for the interview. If not, you are outside. 100 out of 100, 95% profile gets into dustbin because they do not have the right ATS score. They do not have the right keyword. And that is why they fall into the dustbin. That is why if you try out 100 times you are sending emails and all or applying for the job, you are not getting the job or you're not getting the call, it simply means your ATS score is very low. Your profile is put into the dustbin by the bot digital workforce. That is how it is happening. Okay, so your profile should be strong. Have it should have the right ATS score and it should stand out. And I will give you the complete understanding how you will be working with me to make this thing very strong. And your ATS score should be more than 75. Then only you will be able to reach to the human workforce. Otherwise, it is all digital workforce. They are just chewing your profile and putting it in the dustbin. Okay. So now, are you ready for the assessment test? As I told you, I will be taking one test for you. If you are successful only, then you will be welcome in my program. If you are not successful, I do not need you in my community because data science will not be the area where you will be successful. See, as I told you, data science is for everyone, but that requires a certain mindset, certain common sense, okay, and certain attitude. If that attitude is there, you will be successful into data science. If that is not there, you will not be successful into data science. It is very binary. Okay. Perfect. So are you ready for the data science test? If ready, just mention ready in the account box. Ready in the account box. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. So I will just give you this will be just for 3 minutes. Okay. So let me give you the test. Okay, I just put this thing into chat. Okay, perfect. Okay, I just put in the chat. Okay, this is the form. Okay, you need to fill the form. There is the assessment test out there, and in this assessment test, you should be able to check out this. Okay, so this is going to be a 3 minutes test only, and the form has been given to you. The assessment test form. You fill the form and submit the form here. Okay, let me give you the understanding as well here. Okay, let me share the screen again. So this will have 7 questions. Okay, let me give you understanding. They will be having 7 questions. You need to give that answer to all the 7 questions. It will be a very simple question, and each question have 1 point system, like say 3 points, 5 points, and all. You select what is appropriate. Like say, for example, if I ask you, are you interested in data science? If your answer is yes, and that's point is 5, you give 5. If you're not interested in data science, you can give 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever you like. Okay. So complete all the 7 questions, submit the response. If you are done, just mention done in the account box. So I will take a break of 3 minutes, complete the test, and come back to here and just mention done in the account box. Yes, Sweta, if it is asking sign up, you have to sign in using your Gmail. It is a Google form, so that requires you to sign in as a Google form. So you just sign in with your Google Gmail account. Perfect. So I will take just a pause, and once you are done, just mention done in the account box. Okay. Yes, Soja, I have your question. Yes, I will be taking those questions at the end of the session. Perfect. So we got the first answer. Keshav, congratulations. You have done. Nilesh done. Congratulations. Manish done. Congratulations, Manish. Akshay done. Congratulations, Akshay. Excellent. Uh, okay. Chandra Prabhu done. Congratulations, Chandra Prabhu. Harsh is done. Congratulations. How give test on mobile? Yes, Deepak, you can just join using Gmail. Okay, and you should be able to complete the test on mobile also. Not a problem. You can do this thing. Balakrishna done. Congratulations, Balakrishna. Deepak, you can simply go and just check out on your Google form. Just log in with the Gmail. You should be able to complete this and submit the form. Perfect. Akash Dixit done. Congratulations, Akash. Okay, just we'll wait for another 30 seconds and then we'll start giving you the assessment report. Okay. Okay. Jagannath, congratulations. Akash, congratulations. Krishna, congratulations. Joydeep, congratulations. You all done. And guys, this is like once in a lifetime. You do not have to give this test once again. Okay. Once you are done, you are done. Okay. It's simply Soja, you need to sign using Gmail. It is Google form, right? So that requires Gmail signature. Like once you log in, see, many of you have already done, like almost everyone has done the same. Just log in using Gmail and you should be able to do this. Conversation Aryan done. Padma Mishra done. Swapnil done. Conversation Swapnil, conversation Pad. Conversation Aryan. Soja, okay. Yeah, please try it out and just complete this test. Perfect. Apurva done. Excellent. Super awesome. So I can say many of you are already done this thing. Great, great, perfect. So are you now ready to get the report, your result of the assessment test? Okay. Just say BIO, bring it on. I mean, okay, forget password. Okay, Robin. So not a problem. Just hold on. You will get one more chance. Okay. So those who have done, just mention bring it on. Okay. Perfect. You want to see the assessment report. Excellent. Now let's see like what is the question and how. See, this is the question that you had just answered. So there were 7 questions. So the first question was, I love asking questions. Okay, thinking about the problem and then deeply problem deeply and solving them, right? 4 points. So if you have given 4 points, so just add like 4 points, and then if you have given 3 points for like I love coding and all 3 points, so add all the points. Okay, and just tell me what is your score. So total, if I add everything, total is 20 points. So 20 is the maximum point. What you need to do, those who have already done, just add all the points you have. Okay, and mention what is your score out of 20. Like 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 4 11, right? So just mention what is your total score. Like add all the points and just mention 20 is the maximum marks. Out of 20, what is your score? Just mention in the account box. Perfect. So we have got first one, Pankaj, congratulations, Pankaj. Pankaj got 15, Manish 17 out of 20, Padma got 16 out of 20, Krishna Naidu 17 out of 20, Jagannathan 16 out of 20. Awesome. Very good. Please, everyone, just mention your score. I will just give you the meaning of the score, the assessment report here now. Vishwanath done. Okay, Akash done. Ranjit, congratulations. Vishwajit, Vishwamitra got 15, Akash 10. Akshay got 18. Congratulations, Akshay. Perfect. Super awesome. Okay, Soja. Okay, finally, Soja, good that you are able to log in. And not only you are logging, you have completed the test and 16. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Very nice. I can see quite a good number out there. Okay, then Balakishore 15, Abhishek 15. Okay, Swarnlata, you got 10 out of 20. Congratulations. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, now you are all set, right? Now let's not waste any further time. Okay. Now let's jump directly to the meaning of your test. Keshav, Sonic, 17. Congratulations, Keshav. Swarna 10. Okay. Wow. Great, Samir. Samir got 19 out of 20. Wonderful. Excellent. Super duper awesome, guys. Okay. So let's continue this and let's understand what is the meaning of your assessment then. Perfect. Right, Aryan, so you get your score. Okay. So congratulations. Okay. You all have done your test. And okay, once again, you do not have to take this test anytime in your in this entire lifetime. Okay. It is one done and dusted. Once you are done, you are good, you know your score, and you are good there. Okay, do not do next time. Okay, it does not. This is already time and tested. We have done this testing on 10,000 plus professional, got the great result. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. The result that is there, that is super awesome. Take this thing granted. Okay, now let me give you the meaning of your score. So if you have scored from 14 to 20, okay, if that is the range you are getting in, you are already there. It means that you have all the right mindset, attitude, and all the essence quality that is required for to be a successful data scientist. You all are there. So congratulations to all of you who have scored from 14 to 20. Okay, you have all the things. You can straightforward start the data science journey from today. And trust me, and let me guarantee you, I promise you, you will be quite successful in your data science journey in 6 months to 12 months time frame. Perfect. Okay, Aryan, you need to add all the things. Like say the way that Keshav has got or Sabir has got, many of you, like almost 40 people have got this. You just need to okay, just quickly, you add all the points, like whatever the points you have given, just add all the points and see 20 is the maximum points. Out of 20, what is your maximum? What is your score? Can you quickly sum it up and just mention what is your score? You need to tell me there, Shankar. See, everyone is giving here 18. Okay, that is what is your score, Aryan. Congratulations. There, Shankar, same thing. You need to add your all the points, whatever points you have given. Like say 4, you have given 3, you have given. So 4 plus 2 is 7, plus 2, 9. Like you add up all the things and then absolutely, Padmasri. I will give you a question. Just let me complete this and you can ask all the questions. Not to worry. Perfect. So the meaning was this, that those who have got 14 to 20, you are already there, my friend. Congratulations, and you can start your career journey straightforward. Data science, your cup of tea, and you will be very successful into data science. Go ahead and start. You have my blessings. Perfect. Second is those who have got from 11 to 13. It should be easy for you to start data science. Okay, it's not a difficult thing. It should be easy. You can start out there. Those who have got from 7 to 10, they are into borderline. Okay, you need to put really good effort to get into data science. Like if a person like now, a person like those who have got 14 to 20%, if they need to put 1 hour every day, you need to put at least 2 hours, 1.5 hour to 2 hour, put some extra effort, you will be successful. But those score is less than 7. Okay, I'm sorry to say you are not good fit for data science. You can take data science as a hobby, but you will not be seeing a successful career into data science. So I will just say avoid data science. You may be successful in another area. Perfect. If you are super happy with this result, just mention super happy SH in the account box. Fine, Avinash. Avinash has got 15. Super happy SH in the account box. And my blessings to all of you who have scored 11 and above, or say between the border and 7 10. If you have 7 to 10, it means that you need to put extra effort, then only you'll be successful in data science. But those who have scored less than 7, please do not waste your time into data science. Data science would not be your cup of tea. Super awesome. Perfect. Now, if you see, once you have the data science, you can see exponential growth. Again, in terms of your career growth and CTC and all, that is there. And then eventually you'll be data scientist. One important thing, you might have heard, data science is very complex. It is very difficult. It requires a lot of brainish people, mathematician or scientists and all. This is all bhram. Okay, do not get into myth. I am the industry people. Ask the industry people what is data science all about. It is just solving a simple business problem. Okay, it is not a rocket science. Okay, I completely concur and just see what Albert Einstein says. If you cannot explain it to a 6 years old, you don't understand it yourself. Exactly, it applies to data science. If someone says the data science is very difficult and complex and all, because they do not understand the subject. If you understand the subject, you can make it simple, and even 6 years old boy can understand this thing quite well. Even Python programming is done by 6 years old, like even class 2 or class 3 student can do this thing quite well now. Okay, super awesome. So you can all do this thing, don't worry. Now, do you want to see the super hack number 3? I have applied for 100 plus positions, but my profile is not shortlisted. How many of you have filled this problem? Just mention me in the account box. If you have this problem there, you had applied, but you have not got the call or your profile is not shortlisted. I will give you the super clue on this, how you can get rid of this. If you have seen this problem, just mention me. Yes, this is what I have. I had the problem. Perfect. I can see so many me. Excellent. So let's give you a very quick understanding on this. See, the culprit or the villain is applicant tracking system. You put your profile or you upload the profile in the portal, it means that you are not giving the address. Okay, you are just posting your mail into a post box without any address. Where that will go? Nowhere. It will go to the dustbin. That is what this applicant tracking system is there. Like I see thousands of people or millions of people, they put the profile here, it goes through the screening and they see the ATS score is low, it is putting into dustbin. Hardly 5% goes or 10% goes to the hiring manager. So that is why 90% of the profile gets into dustbin, and that is why you're not getting a call. So what you need to do, you need to get your resume past the robot. Okay, it means simply your ATS score should be 75 and above. Then only it will be reaching there. Simple. Okay. Now see what industry says. A corporate open position posting like for each position 250 application and above are there. Like, so you can understand in the LinkedIn 250 plus and there, and the resumes are unqualified. 90% resumes are unqualified, and they, because they do not have the right score. That is why you're not getting the call. Okay. So work on your profile, make this thing world class, make this thing stand out, and your ATS score would be 75 and above. And I exactly teach in my program how you can get 75 and above in the ATS so that it reach to the hiring manager. Right. So what solution you need? You need a solution where you have the strong profile, you world-class profile, you should be interview ready, mock ready. You should know how to negotiate your salary. You also need to understand how you can, like if you're stagnant, stuck in the job, how you can get to the next level, how can you do the career transition, and then how you can do the real world project. Once everything is there, then eventually you become a data scientist. Now, my thing is that, do you want to see how a person is able to transition his career in data science and able to command 55 lakhs salary? I am always calling saying you right 3 lakhs and per month. 3 lakhs means 36 LPA. I'm talking about a scenario where people are able to get 50 lakhs salary plus ESOPs and all. Do you want to see that? Just mention the chat box. Yes. I will not run the entire thing. It is already there in my YouTube. You can watch this entire thing, but I will just take only 30 seconds of the clip to show you how confident that guy is and how he has got this number, how he was able to get 55 lakhs and above salary. Just mention yes if you want to see that. Super awesome. So let me run this through. Hello, hi. Most welcome, Sasankji, in this interview discussion program. And you are one of the pioneer in my first batch of Rethink Career Hub, and you are the real shining star. So just want to start this discussion with your quick introduction. If you could give a little background as well, what you do and your current work as well, that will give a good insight.
Sure, Manoj. So first of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to connect. And I'm lucky to be, one of the first people to join your training, your batch, where I really got some great insights into how to develop my career, even after I have spent like 15 years in IT. So definitely it was amazing experience. So I'll start with my introduction. My name is Shashank Priyadarshi. I have a total IT information technology experience of around 16 to 17 years. And all my experience has been on payroll module. And it was working on different ERP systems. So first it was PeopleSoft, now it was Oracle Cloud. And I was basically progressing in my career, and I was...
Sorry.
That template is amazing. Everyone should use that.
Great, perfect. Right. And coming to the second part of this,
So coming to the second part, the salary negotiation. So obviously, as you know, I connected with you before the salary negotiation started, and I'm really thankful to the insights you gave. So the belief was missing. The belief was missing that can I demand so much? Does my role demand? Does my role can I ask so much salary for this role? And since I was inside, I was ready to make the transition, but there was a blockage. There was a blocker holding me back, saying, oh, should I ask this much? And conversation with you definitely changed my perspective. It gave me confidence to go out and say, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is what my worth is. That kind of confidence is hard to achieve. And those 30 minutes of talking with you or 15 minutes of talking with you really changed my perspective. So again, I'm really grateful. And that helped me crack a great deal with the recruiter. And obviously the HR, as you had said, the HR is just a mouthpiece. It's generally the hiring manager who makes the call. And that's where I went and discussed. So I'm really thankful for that input.
Wonderful. That's really great. Like you are able to like get to the real thing from the course, and then able to apply this thing very, very effectively and in a practical way. So was there any like multiple rounds of salary negotiation, or whatever you have proposed, they were agree to take it ahead?
So initially they offered me a bit less than that, but
Okay.
as we had discussed that we have to be a bit pushy towards that, and it's basically I deserve what I'm demanding.
Absolutely.
So that belief, once that comes, then negotiation becomes easy.
Excellent. So, absolutely. That's a very, very fair and very strong point. See, most of the time it happens that we underestimate our value. We just think that whatever our current salary and all are there, that is what we deserve. But our value, our services are much more than that. And if we have that mindset wherein we understand our self-value and we do a bit research, what is the market value and all, then you should be able to get the right value and the right salary, what a person deserves. That's great. I mean, that way you articulated things quite well, and then you're able to. So coming to that point, like because many of the people, professional, while they are looking for the job or other alternate career option, one of the most important aspect is that how much they are able to increase their salary from their current. So can you throw some light, like what was your current CTC and how much percentage or increment that you are able to grab this with your approach?
Right. So my current CTC was around 30 lakhs per annum. And I was able to get a deal of 55 lakhs per annum. And that includes the equity they gave me. So
so I will not take much time here. So you have heard this, right? Like how a person who switched into data science and then he was able to grab the salary from 30 lakhs to 55 lakhs, like 80% almost hike and all. So if Sasank can do, likewise, Shruti can do, Ajay Reddy can do, likewise, I have many, many successful students. If they can all do, just like you are attending my masterclass, they have attended the class, they have completed the program, and now you can see the results in front of you. If they can do, you can also do this thing, right? If you have that belief that you can also do this thing, just mention in the convox, I can, in the convox. You can watch this entire video on the YouTube. I have given you the link. Just mention I can if you trust in yourself and believe that yes, you can also do just like this. These people have done this. These people, believe me, these people just like you, they have attended my program some time back. They completed the program, followed my 100% instruction, and now you see the success case out there. Great, excellent. So I'm saying, Akshay is saying, Avinash is saying, Manish is saying, super awesome. Ravi is saying, absolutely, you can all do this thing. And one other thing, just I wanted to know, how many want to be successful as a data scientist? Now we are just closing 2022, right? We are studying. Just mention DS23. If you want to be a successful data scientist in 23, just mention DS23. That is a promise to yourself. You are making a promise to yourself. You will be a successful data scientist by 23 by just writing DS 2023, 23, DS 23. Absolutely. Those who have written, trust me, you will be successful into data scientist. Be transitioning yourself, transforming yourself as a successful data scientist. Okay. Perfect. Super awesome. I think many of you, like almost 40 plus response I can see here are there. Perfect. Now you can see also freshers in the final year, fourth year student, he was able to get 18 LPA job and all. So this entire video is again there, but I do not want to waste your time into this. You can watch this thing free time, take your time and watch this thing in YouTube. Everything is there on my YouTube channel. Just mention add data science mastermind, you will be getting it. So similarly, this is my YouTube channel. Okay, data science mastermind, you can watch this. Like Gaurav, Kanal, Ajay Reddy, like Ajay, Vinod Gupta, Sasank, many of the students are they're successful. Like say Bachashu Sharma, he had got 100% hike with 0 years experience. Similarly, you can see Gaurav Khanal, 1 year of experience. He got into Sati.com. Ajay Reddy, TCS, he got with 7 years of experience. Ruchi Kumari, another successful 2 jobs he has got even after her break for a career for two years plus and all. Vinod Gupta, high science and figures and all. He's got 28 LPA job with 14 in AT&T. Similarly, Sasank Pridashi, what you have seen already there. Likewise, we have 55 LPA, and then he is successful in Oracle right now, working there. Likewise, I get millions, like hundreds of messages always in the WhatsApp saying, Sir, Ruchi saying, Sir, I have got in the first American back as a senior IT specialist. I have also got offer from Accenture. So I choose this thing, hope this is my right decision and all. Likewise, say Sasank Agrawal is saying, Sir, I got 125% hike, 4 years of experience, 18 LPA, all fixed. Vedant Manu is saying, Sir, I have been placed in Deloitte. Thanks for all your support. I'm very grateful. Right. Santan Gupta, sir, I got the offer from TCS. My background verification is going on. That's great. Meghna Acharya, she says, thank you very much, sir. I have worked myself and have got free offer. TCS, Oracle, and Rolls Royce. She has finally gotten Rolls Royce with 25 LPS RD and all, just with 6 years of experience. This is my batch, and you can see my batch is always extremely brilliant people. Okay, these people are there who want to get into data science and want to transition into this. And again, people are from different. Even you can see Dr. G. Deepa, she is associate professor, 18 years of experience in computer science. She is assistant professor in Chennai. You can see Pratik Shah, he's AVP Barclay Bank. He's Nabil Hashim, he is a program manager ACL. Hers, he's a project manager, right? Similarly, XR Technology, Capgemini, final year MBA student, Manipal, Setan. So very different background, and people are awesome. And once they get the right mentorship and guidance, they are able to crack job. You can see like 22,000 plus job opportunity are there into, and then the demand is very high, and it is shooting up 60% year on year. There is no supply available. That is the challenge out there. You can see the salary 1 to 3 years, 10 to 20 LPA, Bangalore. These are the positions always there. I also have hundreds of positions, thousands of positions open in my organization. You can see, like, I will also show you the portal. And if you see your profile is matching and you are interested, you can use my reference to apply for the job. Because we need the skilled people out there. We have thousands of requirements available, but we are not able to get the right skills and all there. Absolutely, Avinash. So we have many students who are from working as a assistant professor, working in the HDFC Bank or HSBC Bank. They have transitioned into data science. We have people who are working in Boeing, like say automobile engineer, retail engineer, manufacturing engineer. They have also got into data science now. Data science is available everywhere. In each of every area is there. So don't worry, it is only for IT and all. As I told you that many, you can watch my YouTube channel where you can see Rakesh Kumar is there. He's working with Boeing Aerospace. Okay, he not transition into data science. People are there like Vinod. People are there like he's working as a in the HDFC Bank, right? As a like senior area manager. He has transitioned. People are working in the Sher Khan. He wants to do the algo trading. He is now part of my program and he is building his algo trading using machine learning. So people are there from different background altogether. So now my question to you is, what is the right way to learn data science? Okay, if you have this question there, so I have three enrolling questions. So first of all, how was the learning so far? Was this useful to you? If you think it was useful, just mention super useful in the comment box. Absolutely sure. Now, like you have seen, Dr. Lata. Dr. Lata is from education department. She is part of my program. She has working as an assistant professor, just like you lecturer, right? She is part of the program. She wanted to upgrade herself. Right. This was useful to you. Perfect. Thank you very much. Super awesome result and all. And how many of you have now deep realization that if you are not investing in yourself and putting the time in yourself, your situation will not improve? If you have this deep realization, just mention DR in the account box. Deep realization, DR in the account box. If you have the deep realization that your situation will not improve if you are not learning more and spending, investing your time and money in your career development. Perfect. So because of this only, I have designed this entire program to help you to start your career journey into data science. As I told you, it is only for the serious people who are looking for career transition into data science. Those who have written DS23, this program is only for you guys. But for those who think this program is not for you, data science is not your cup of tea, and those whose assessment score is less than 7, I do not want you in my community because I will not be able to help you onto this. So I do not need your money, your time into this. So if you are not interested in the program and if you think this is not for you, you can log off. I will take another 10 minutes only in the program and then I will answer your questions and all. Those who are serious and who are really serious to get into data science and who need my guidance and mentorship to take your career journey ahead, they can continue with me for next 10 to 15 minutes. But those who are not serious and they think this program is not for you, I have given you sufficient real-time experience and all. You are always welcome to connect with me offline and all. But you can log off now because I have done with the program there. If you are serious, then only you can continue with me for next 10 to 15 minutes, where I can take your concurrence and permission to introduce my program and how this is going to help you, okay, in your career transition. But if you think it is not for you, you can log off. I don't mind. And I sincerely thank you for your time there. And I hope that I have given you the best of your time invested for next like 2 hours time into this program. Okay. Now, only for the serious people who are seriously looking in the data science and he wants or she wants my mentorship to take your career journey ahead, I want you to continue with me for next 10 to 15 minutes only. Perfect. Can I have your permission? Can I have your permission to introduce my program and my mentorship, how this is going to help you in your career transition? If I have your permission, just mention PG, permission granted. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So with this, it is only for the serious people. So with your permission, let me start introducing my program. So it is called Data Science Apprenticeship Blueprint. And this is the program, scholarship program. It is India's #1 scholarship program for working professionals and those who are students but seriously looking into data science. I am also open for students who are really looking into data science, like AI expert and all. They are also welcome into the program. So it is the program scholarship is that way. It is for working professional primarily who are looking for the career transition or upskilling, applicable to all the part of the phases, all the 3 phases, and limited to extremely serious people who needs to be like industry ready data scientists. Okay, so this is the learning part that you have seen. You will start 3 months into foundation, next 3 months into GCD like ML, and then next 4 months into artificial intelligence and all. So that way, eventually you complete this 3, and then 6 to 12 months of learning path, and then you go. So it is called CDA program, GCD, and GCD AI. So it is 3 months program, 6 months program, and 10 months program. The term is like 3 months, 6 months, and 10 months. And the program fee, the usually all the institute they charges. Okay, it is for 3 months, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, or 3 lakhs. Even people are charging 5 lakhs also. I know because people keep calling me. They are saying 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs plus GST and all. But trust me, you are part of my mission. I am making this thing highly affordable for you. Okay, so you will be getting a great scholarship for this, so that this high fee will not hold you from getting the best education, best program, okay, and the industry experience, okay, that you deserve. Okay, so I'm going to provide you because I have already suffered this situation. I do not have money. Okay, then I had struggled a lot, so I know the situation, how people struggles onto this. So that is why I'm making this thing highly affordable. So this is what, like we discussed, what you will be getting in, and this will be the all the design tools and all data science tools you'll be getting in from this program. Almost 15 plus you'll be getting out there, and you can take a screenshot of this. If you are having 0 to 5 years experience, 6 to 10 years of experience, or say 10 plus years experience, these are the positions you can look for, and these are the salary you can look for. So you can just take a screenshot and you can think about that part. So with this, I am just introducing the scholarship. And this scholarship is not 10%, 20%, or 15%. It is 60% scholarship you will be getting directly from the program as part of the mission. You all are part of my mission. So just to give you a clarity that there is a 3 program: foundation program, intermediate program, and then advanced program. It is 90 days for foundation, 90 days for intermediate, and 120 days for advanced program, right? This is how this is structured. This program is starting next Sunday, 27th of November. This program is starting, and the program fees with 60% scholarship is 39,900, 39,900 and all. So every term, like 3 months, 3 months, and the last one is 4 months, but I'm giving you the same one like in 39,900 only. So that is the program fee. But with this 60% of the scholarship, if you put the term fee 39,900 and the GST of 18%, that is the government fee that is applied 7,200. So total term fee comes as 47,100. Okay. But there is a big but. This is not applicable to you. Okay, because you have already spent 2 hours with me, and it shows your seriousness, how serious you have. You have done the assessment test. You have scored very well, and you are continuing with me. It shows your seriousness. So this is the price. If anyone if anyone is interested, they can go in my portal and okay, they pay this amount and they join my program directly from there. But since you have spent, you definitely need a much better options out there. So do you want more? more scholarship. Just mention more if you want more scholarship. Perfect. 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 Right. So I'm trying to make this thing highly affordable to you. So let's see, like this is only applicable for next 10 minutes. It is only for the action takers who are seriously looking into this and who has written data scientist DS23 in the account box there. And it's just 10 minutes only. I will like this will be closed in 10 minutes time, will not be applicable anymore. And like many people, like students who have already done, so they are finding this program, but saying that the search ends here if you're looking for high paying technical job. Okay, review on the incredible and all. Amar Srivastava, he's a ABM program manager and all. So likewise, you can see hundreds of like 5-star rating for the program from many of my students and all there. Okay, perfect. So now Hitesh is saying this. He has done like research in 1 year research in IIT Bangalore, IIT Guwahati, and many, but he never found this type of program anywhere. So finally, he joined the program, and now he is successful into his career there. Similarly, Anshuman Pradhan. So now the next batch is starting on November 27, and the timing would be Sunday 8 to 10 p.m. Okay, and everything is already available to you in the LMS. So LMS will be available to you, and we'll be having the live session on every Sunday 8 to 10 p.m. where we'll discuss about all those things there, right? So this webinar special is no more 47,100. That is on the portal price. Okay, so your term price is just 24,900. That's all. Many of you have written 25,000. Yes, it is 24,900 because you are all part of the mission. But let me tell you, it is only applicable for next 10 minutes only. And trust me, in December 1st onward, my program fee would not have any discount. It will be straightforward 45,000 onward because I'm now getting lot of inquiry and I just need serious people who are seriously looking into that transition. I do not want people who are just mediocre and they are not serious. I don't want your money and don't want your time into this. So this is only for this month only. Next month onward, there would not be any discount any further there. Okay. So with this 90 days, it is 24,900 each term, like 90 days, 90 days, 90 days. It's straightforward the same one. And if you are thinking that, yes, this program is for you and you are there to take this ahead, you can simply go and then scan this scanner, the barcode, and you can just pay 3,000 now to complete your registration. That's all. I'm just going to give you this link. You can complete this onto the link. And then once you are done, just mention done in the account box. And then your registration is done. Okay, I'm just going to take your name and welcome you in the program. And those who thinks that is difficult for you, so I'm making you a bit more comfortable with EMI option also. So you have 3 options. You can pay 3,000 to complete the registration, and once the program is starting, say 27th, sorry, it is 27th. 27. So once it is starting, so you need to pay 21,000. So make it 24,000, right? It is all online live session, yes, and that would be recorded and you'll be available into LMS. So I'll put this thing into LMS. So it is live session you will be getting in from me every Sunday 8 to 10. Yes. And then option 1, option 2, and option 3, you will be having, like, say, if you go for 2 EMI options, so 12,500, you need to pay twice. And then if you go for monthly options, so 3 EMI, 10,000 into 3, 33,000, that is what you need to pay for this. So this is what is there. And if you are all set, it is only for 10 minutes. No, Jagannath, like if you think next month, this will be back into 45,000 prices. I'm not going to, this is the last month I'm getting this discount. Okay. Because I am getting many pressure on the students part of this, and I want only serious people to take the journey ahead. So if you are really serious, you can, you have option. You can pay 3,000, block your seat, and then you can join the same thing next month. Not a problem. But you need to block your seat first. You complete the registration, then your seat is booked with the same price point. Perfect. So once you are done, just mention done in the account box, and I'm now ready for any questions. If you have, you can ask the question. And second is like, say, this is my GPay or PhonePe number, 965296429642. Let me also give this to you. You can call me on this number if you have any question, and or you can just pay on the Google GPay or PhonePe or Paytm. Sir, it is a full course fee for 9 months is 75,000. 25,000 for each 3 months. Each term, like term one, term two, term three, each term is 25,000. Total course fee for the entire, it is not 9 months, it is 10 months, 75,000. Okay, perfect. Conscious and Raghu. Raghu is the first one who has done the registration. I welcome Raghu in this super duper program. So your registration has been confirmed and you are into this. So again, this is only for once I miss. It is only for 10 students only. After that, my program like this link would be disabled and I will not be able to take anymore because I am working professional. I cannot take this anymore out there, right? So it is very, very limited. And I want only serious people. If you are not serious, if you are not able to spend 1 hour each day in your career progression, in your career development, I don't want you to enroll for the program. Straightforward, please. Sorry to say that, but no. I want only serious people who are seriously looking for the program. Okay, conversation, yes, your registration has been done. So I have yes, DSAI. His registration is done. So Raghu and yes, two places have gone now. Okay. Those who have done, just mention done in the account box so that my system is taken care of, and after the 7 thing it will be stopped. And now I'm open for any question. If you have any question, you can unmute yourself and then you can there. If you really want serious people and want to educate and help, why you are creating such urgency situation? Because see, if you are taking taking the step action immediately, you will be able to take action in future also. Otherwise, people are procrastinating. I will ask you to create your profile. You will say, sir, can I do this next week? You will not take action. That is why I need people to understand the urgency and complete it now itself. Otherwise, no. If you procrastinate, you do not require in my program. I do not need that type of people. I need only serious people who can do right away itself. So I'm just giving 10 minutes. Like I give 1 day window only for people to complete the profile. If people are not able to complete the profile, people are not like industry is not waiting for you. Industry has thousands of people there, sir. Yeah, you can think about this. That is why I'm asking you to just make only 3,000. And second is one more thing. One more thing. Like if you are making this payment and if you're not happy, okay, you can get your money back without any question in next 7 days time. No worries. Okay, you can get your money back, like this registration fee back to you. Maybe everyone is not able to pay it right away. Can there be impact of recession? Raghu is asking, recession of data science fell. See, recession is a worldwide phenomena, Raghu. Okay, so understand this thing very holistically, that this is a phenomena where it impacts the industry holistically. But again, recession is like, it is not like a long lasting. It will not continue for the lifelong. It will be having impact of 1 quarter, 2 quarter and all. Right now we are into recession, but what we are projecting right now, mostly it will have impact of Q1, but Q2 onward, like April next year onward, we'll be seeing a much better growth onto this. Just like we have seen H1 2022, huge recruitment happened out there. Similar line in Q2 would be the best time to go for. Prashant Tiwari sir, what will be the total? So 25,000 is the term fee, Prashant. That is the for 90 days program. 25,000, 25,000, 25,000. So total 10 months program, 75,000 fee is there. Each term, like 90 days, the fee is 25,000, 24,900. Yes, Avinash, please unmute yourself and you ask question. Most welcome. Avinash, go on. You can unmute yourself and you can ask question, Avinash.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes, Avinash, good afternoon.
Yeah, I wanted to know about that. Do you have also partnership with another companies like for placements or another things? This
See,
is my
as I,
first question.
okay, let me tell you,
Yeah.
answer this. As I
Yeah.
told you, I'm working as a solution director and chief data architect in Capgemini. I have
Okay.
myself thousands of positions open for my organization. I conduct interview almost every weekend. Okay.
Okay.
I do not find the skilled people, 70-80% people get rejected there. So I also have thousands of places available in my organization. So I will show you the portal, what positions are available. If it is visiting your profile and you are interested, you can use my reference and apply for the job. So that way, it will be very high chance that you will be able to land a very good job in a great company. If you go simply to LinkedIn, you will see for each position, there are thousands of profiles there. So chances are very less that through LinkedIn or Naukri or Monster, you will be able to land up. So I myself have a lot of opportunity where I can provide you after completing the program.
Okay, and second question is I wanted to know about that a student who has not any background of Python or Excel, then what's about that?
Uh, okay, no problem. Because as I told you, it is like I have done this thing as a three modules, right? Foundation, intermediate, and advanced. In foundation, even if you do not have any technical background, programming background, I start from scratch. So you'll be learning everything from scratch, just like ABC will start with this. So you'll be understanding the programming. You will be doing along with me in the class itself. Okay, and all the tasks would be given. So you will be getting assignment. You need to complete the assignment during the weekday and all. And then like almost 1 hour you need to spend, and then you complete this thing. Then you need to present this thing to the class. See, in that way, your presentation skill, your solution skill, the way that you respond to the question, that keeps improving over a period of time. This all would keep improving further and further.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, I hope that answers your question, Avinash.
Thank you, thank you.
Most welcome. Yes, Swadlata, you have question where that job can done from. Ma'am, okay, so now because of the pandemic, the situation is that like most of the organization now they have started adopting hybrid model. Okay, so you have option to work from home and you have option to work from office. So you choose whatever hybrid model you want to do, and it is also possible that you can work 2 days from office and 3 days from home. So all these things are available now. And if you want to do completely work from home, that is also available. And most of the organization are looking for this. Okay, I have the third one is done. So congratulations, Lakshmi. Lakshmi, your registration has been done. So I have got just a confirmation on my GPay. Your registration is confirmed now. Congratulations. So we have got Raghu done, Yash Desai done, Lakshmi done. So 3 registration is done. Okay, I have got one more confirmation, Akshay. Congratulations, Akshay. Your registration is also done. You are part of the program. So you are done with this. Perfect. So those who have just completed your registration, just mention done in the comment box so that I can take your name and then close. Hardly another 4-5 more positions are there. So that will be filling up quite fast. Okay, I am open for any question. Any other questions you have, please feel free to ask.
Hello, sir. This is Krishnendu.
Yeah,
Good
Krishna,
afternoon,
please.
sir.
Okay, great.
Sir, just I mentioned in early that I am from electrical engineering background,
Okay,
and I am currently doing job in Noida.
okay.
But sir, my question is that, I have no experience in, neither I am from data, coding background or anything. So for data science domain, without any expertise,
Mhm.
I would be considered as a fresher, na? Because but I have seen very low chance for fresher in without
No,
any
no,
expertise domain in data
no.
science.
That is the big myth, Krishnandu. How many years of experience you have?
2 years, sir.
2 years. Okay. So it is not like you are considered freshers out there. Okay. I am also coming from electrical background. Yeah, I have done my electrical engineering. My
Yes, sir.
first job
Yes,
was
sir.
NHPC and all. So do not worry on this. You will be learning everything from scratch and we will give you the complete guidance into this. So whatever experience you have, like say 1 year, 2 years and all, that all would be counted. And you can start as a data analyst or senior data analyst in this in data science space. That would be your starting job altogether. And after that you will be able to go see at least 10 to 12 LPA. That should be the starting salary of data analyst, because once we go for college hiring freshers, it starts with 7.5 LPA. So with say 2 years of experience and all, surely you'll be getting 10 to 12 LPA. That would be starting salary. And once you complete say like 6 months or 1 year into program into industry and have the real world experience, you can command the salary you deserve. So it is not from scratch. Whatever experience you have, that would be counted, and on top of it your data science experience would be counted. Hope that answers your question, Surendu.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, so I have a question from Prashant. Prashant saying, sir, when this batch are going to... So this batch is going to start next week, Prashant. So 27th, we are starting the program. So if you're interested, you can complete your registration, block your seat so that you can start from next week, next Sunday. Hope that answers your question, Prashant. All right. Thank you. Okay. Please feel free. Like any other question, you can unmute yourself and you can ask question. And those who have completed your registration, just mention done in the account box so that I know you are done with this. How much SQL is required for this? Yes, SQL is part of the foundation program. So the basic understanding of SQL is required. That you will be exposed to this. So that is the part of the program, Pankaj. You will be also exposed to Power BI. Power BI is for dashboarding. SQL is for the data engineering, so that will be exposed to. Power BI would be part of the data visualization and dashboarding. That is a part of the program itself, and that you will be exposed to. Hope that answers your question, Pankaj. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Super. Okay. Any other question? Please feel free to unmute yourself and then you can ask question. Okay. Okay, fine. So I have got the fifth one. So Raghu is done, registration. Yash is done. Yes, Desai. Lakshmi is done. Akshay is done. I have got the fifth one. Binod, Constitution Binod, your is done. Yes, Raghu, you will be getting the recording. It's all recorded session. So I will once like I will upload the recording, you will get the recording as well. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Those who are interested to get the recording, you just message me, you will be getting the recording. Or if you are part of my WhatsApp group, the link I had shared, you will be getting the access there itself. So I will just upload the link in that group itself. Perfect.
Yeah, hello Manu sir, Abhishek this side.
Yeah, Vishek, hi.
Yeah. So, sir, in my case, sir, I'm having an experience of around 10 years into QA,
10
and
years
it's
in
manual
QA.
plus automation right
Okay.
now. So, if what I'm a bit skeptical about the thing that I want to make a switch, because I'm much more interested in Forbes. I'm researching around data science thing for last 3 to 4 months, but I'm a bit skeptical at this point of time of having 10 years plus of experience in QA. Then will that be a good move, and how will it be in the scope for me? So, any clue on that? Any help?
Perfect. Very nice question. And glad that you had asked this question, Abhishek.
Thank you, Manoj.
Given that 10 years of your experience into quality control QC, and you have done say manual testing or say automated testing and all, you have a great opportunity to get into data science. And the reason is now all the QC part of this quality control, quality inspection and all, that is all done with artificial intelligence. If you see the example of like say any of the LED bulb and all, right, where we do the manufacturing of this, where the quality control is done, and then we claim that this bulb has a guarantee of 2 years. If any defect comes in, it will be replaced. No question asked, right? I will give you the new bulb and all. So
Okay.
now there is no human inspection on this quality control. It is all done with the AI. So there is a huge demand of data science, data scientist or AI engineer who is coming from quality background, QC background, because that process understanding is important. With this process, you are building the solution on machine learning algorithm and artificial intelligence, and that way you can build your career there. So with your 10 years of experience in QC and the knowledge that you have into testing part of this, you can use this thing as your domain expertise, build your data science skills on top of it, and then you can work as a QC practice leader or quality control data science practice leader in the program. So that type of role would be very good suited for you, and you can transition that way.
Okay, which means that then I have to stick with my that quality control thing only, or I can just get a transition over to just
Right, you can build your skill on top of it. See, quality control is a great area, and it is not only applicable to one unit, right? If you
Okay.
go to manufacturing, you go to retail, you go to any of the industries, the process related part of this, where you need to the process simplification, process standardization, and all, quality plays a very important role. So
Oh,
every field you will be quite involved in. So like in fact, like within the business unit, you will be getting tremendous opportunity to work
mhm.
in your area of expertise, in your area of preferences in the quality sector of this. And since you have built already data science part of this AI expertise and all, you'll be quite in demand into industry across all the BUs, business units.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Manu sir. Thank you
I
so
hope that answers your question.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
We and we also have lot of requirement, Abhishek. If you like, you can connect with me later on also. I will show you hundreds of positions are open only for the project leaders or project managers or program manager who is coming from a strong core domain wherein they have spent quite a good amount of time on quality control.
Okay,
So
fine.
two area, one is pharmaceuticals, we have
Mhm.
huge demand, quality control, we have huge demand, and the third one is we're coming from the banking and investment sectors. Huge demands are there.
Okay, fine.
We call this thing FS, financial services and all, where these are there. Okay, congratulations, Prashant. Your registration is done. So we have got Prashant also. His registration is done. So let me congratulations, Prashant. This is one of your best career decision in your career development. So I have got 6 registration done by now. Only 4 positions are there. After that, this link will be disabled, and I will not be able to take any more. So guys who are really serious, please complete your registration and just mention in the account box. So Raghu is done. Yes, Desai is done. Lakshmi is done. Akshay is done. Vinod is done. And then we have Prashant is done. Those who have done through the GPay or say Paytm or PhonePe, please send me the screenshot. Okay. And let me say to you, like few of people are sending me a direct message and requesting that I do not have that much money right now because they are not ready. I'm giving you one option that you can right now pay 1,000 only on my GPay. Okay. And rest 2,000 you can pay tomorrow or day after in another 1 or 2 days to complete your registration, and you can pay rest of the amount later on also. Only for this, because some of you are sending me a private message saying, sir, I have medical situation and all, and I have some problem. So for those who want to block your seat, you just simply pay 1,000 and send me the screenshot on GPay. But in another 2 days time, you need to complete your registration. Perfect. All right. Any other question from anyone? Please feel free to unmute yourself and you can ask the question. Samir, I had one question from you. If you, okay, so I think I have already answered the question. Maybe everyone is not able. Yes, Samir. So, right, if you're not able to pay, you can make like, that is what the question is. You can make 1,000 payment only now to block your seat, and then you can pay in 1 or 2 days registration, complete your registration, and you will get all the details on your registered email. So that way, like I should be able to like help you out with this. Perfect. Okay. Pankaj, I hope I have answered your question. If you have any further question, please feel free to ask again. I'm just going through like any other questions are there from anyone whom I have missed, or do we have any? Yeah, Vinesh. So I think I have already answered you, right? Like you can check out many of the students who are working as a professor, assistant professor, and all, or say working in the bank.